it? Thank you. Wasn't sure. Yeah, this is Waterdown.
Waterdown had a fastball
Oh,
team.
really? There you go. What have you been missing?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Mine misses at the bottom. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Doesn't get all wet in mine. Oh, you have to do that.
Batter, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Peter Holman Ball Yard as the Waterdown Hammer play host to the Mixburg Twins.
And good morning. I'm Bernie Burnett from Kitchener Fastball Promotions. Jess and I were here this morning at 1 o'clock, winding up in about 8-degree temperatures, and then showed up this morning to a cool 5 degrees, starting to warm up. But it's looking like we're going to have a beautiful day, and a beautiful day of weather and a beautiful day of ball.
Yeah, it's a great morning to play fastball. Ooh, solid hit out to center. Going deep, back, over. What a way to start the game for the Mixburg Twins. Lead-off home run from the shortstop, Adam Alexander. Well, that sure didn't take long to get the scoring started. That brings up first baseman Joran Graham.
Game we did last night featured New Hamburg against Murnau from Newfoundland. It's a 1-1 game for most of it, and then in the sixth, the New Hamburg erupted for 4 runs, and that's brought them to this matchup here.
Graham grounding out to the pitcher. 1 gone here in the top of the first. That'll bring up third baseman Jared Stieg. Fisher fires. Catches the outside of the plate for strike 1. Oh, another well-hit ball deep down the left field line. The left fielder turns and watches it go. That'll put the Mixburg Twins up 2-0 early here in the first inning.
2 batters, 2 home runs. Not the start New Hamburg was looking for, I'm sure.
Two well-hit balls off the pitcher, Mac Fisher. Ooh, nice pitch there. Framed by the catcher. Newsom tried to get the call, but did not get it. Fisher changing up speeds, misses high. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Wade Kawagashig looking at 3 balls, no strikes. Kawagashig walks on 4 straight pitches.
You always wonder what the impact of having a game late last night, starting early again this morning.
Fisher misses high and inside. Joe Mick, the batter here, catcher for Mixburg. Fisher struggling to find the strike zone. That it's 6 straight balls he's thrown so far to the last 2 batters.
The other problem being when he has found the strike zone, the ball's gone yard.
That it has. Mick with a healthy cut fouls it off. Pitch gets away from the back catcher as Kawagashig trots down to second. Newson unable to handle that rise ball. Mick calls for time. Fisher gets his signal. Another hard hit ball to left field. Kawagashig put on the brakes, rounding third. Runners on the corner with one out. That brings up Connor Hopper.
The Hamburg needs to settle down here and limit the damage.
Newson with a toss down the third, keep the runner honest. Kawagashig at third. Joe Mick standing at first. Fouled back up out of play. Hopper shaking his head, doesn't like that. He knows he just missed that one. One away here at the top of the first. Newson doing a good job keeping the ball in front of him, keeping that runner on first. Fisher gets his sign, delivers. Change up inside, backs up Hopper off the plate a little bit. One ball, two strikes to count. Another well-hit ball down the left center, but the left fielder there has it, tagging up from home. Kawagashing. Tags from third and scores.
Surprise. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Joe Mick still standing on first base.
Exactly the point I was going to make. Surprised he didn't go on the throw.
Close play there, but Joe Mick with a stolen base standing at second. Matt Greer standing in the box. One ball, no strikes. Looking at another run here. The top of the first for Mixburg. One ball, one strike. Fisher sets, delivers, changeup low, trying to get Greer to chase. Dylan Rowick on deck. Greer swings and misses for strike two. Fisher looking to get out of the inning with minimal damage. Already finds himself down by 3 in the top half of the first. Low and away for ball 2. Actually, no, ball 3, sorry. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Fisher leans in, gets his sign. Base hit through the left side. Play at the plate, not even close. As Mick scores with it standing up, and Greer standing on first with a base hit. brings Rowick up to plate. Travis Gibson on deck. Rowick swings down the third base line, fielded there by the third baseman, throws across the diamond and gets the out. Great play by Muthies to get the final out, but not without some damage done by the Mixburg Twins. Lead off with a home run and another home run, and then push 2 more across after that. So after half inning, Mixburg leads Waterdown Hammer 4-0.
Yeah, hopefully New Hamburg can rally and get a couple runs back and make it a game, but they're in a hole early. We're here at Peter Hallman Ball Yard. If you're looking at the field, you see it's in really good shape, despite having gone through 2 days of rain, Tuesday and Thursday. We're pretty much back on schedule. Things have been rearranged, and if you need to check if you're coming down to the diamond and checking to see when the teams play, you'll find the updated schedule on Game Changer, or you can go to KitchenerFastballPromotions.ca and find the updated schedule there. Peter Hallman Ball Yard's one of the premier ball yards in Canada. We have 3 diamonds here. We're also making use of the facilities at Bud Park. 3 championships taking place, the U23s. You're watching the playoff game now. They're winding down. The men's division and the Masters men's.
Due up for the Waterdown Hammer is Chris Butte, Darren Newson, and Dave Waterdown.
So Waterdown comes to the plate down by 4. Curtis Ruitz looking at ball 1. Ruitz playing left field today. Graham sets and fires. Called strike. Strike 2. Pitch just catching the outside. Graham takes the mound with a comfortable 4-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first. Mixes it up, misses low. Ruiz chasing the rise ball. Swings right through it, 1 down. That brings up the catcher, Darren Newson. Graham starting him off with a fastball. 0-1. Solid hit, but fielded nicely by Greer over at first. And quickly 2 away here. That brings up Mike Root. Oh, no, sorry, Dave Bearclaw. He swings at the rise ball for strike one. Foul tip into the mitt of Mick for strike two. Mixburg looking to shut down Waterdown. Hammer in order. Fraser sets, delivers. Takes a called third strike. And Bearclaw watches it go by. So after one complete, Mixburg Twins find themselves ahead 4-0 over the Waterdown Hammer.
New Hamburg. Oh. Oh, okay. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and the schedule's all over the map. I think I'm out of whack.
That's okay. It was a long night last night. Like you said, it was well after. It was pretty close to 1 a.m. when we left the Ball Diamond. I was sure glad that Taco Bell was open down on Homer Watson, so I could grab a snack for the ride back to Woodstock.
And a shout out to our volunteers who, of course, are doing a yeoman job here, but also with the weather, the nights are cold. And we've had to deal with the wet rain on Tuesday and Thursday, so they've had to adjust their schedules as well. So a big thanks to all of our volunteers.
Going on over at the other diamond, Shakespeare finds themselves up 3-0 on DC Coburg Force.
After one inning of play, Twins are up 4-0 over the Hammer. Due up this inning, Travis Gibson, Andy McIntyre, Adam Alexander, and Jordan Graham.
The other people that are at it late and at it early are the men and women in blue. Correction there. We have a couple women umpires this year at the Canadians.
Travis Gibson up to bat now. And it looks like we have a new pitcher already for the Waterdown Hammer. Clayton Robinson on the mound to start the second inning. Starts off quickly with 2 strikes. Solid base hit up the middle. Welcome to the mound, Mr. Gibson.
For the Twins, Adam Alexander.
Gibson stealing and dead on arrival. A beautiful throw from Newson behind home plate. Adam Alexander up. Took a ball on that. First time up in the first inning, went deep off of Fisher. Robinson getting the change up across for a called strike. Another nice pitch on the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Robinson sets and delivers. Change up. Alexander on top of it, sends it out to right field.
Now for the Twins, number 13.
That brings up Jordan Graham. Yeah, you're definitely right, Bernie. Without all these sponsors and volunteers, this whole week wouldn't be possible, especially with the rain delays and how everybody's had to readjust. Graham takes strike 1. Alexander standing on first. Graham grounding out to the pitcher last inning. Robinson gets the sign, sets and delivers. Bouncer to the first base and able to snag it. Run to the bag, just beats Graham in time for the force out. That brings up Jared Stieg. Hit a solo home run in the top of the first. That put Mixburg up 2-0. Pitch gets away from the catcher. Alexander finds himself standing on third. Newson unable to corral that. Stieg looking to cash the duck on the pond. Base hit down. Oh, and just foul over top of the third base bag. Alexander had to do some fancy footwork there in order to avoid being hit from that ball. Pitcher wanting a new ball. Robinson sets. He fires. Well hit ball again. Going back over the left fielder, and that one is gone. Jared Stieg with a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game. That brings up Wade Kawagashig. Looks at a ball low and away. Ooh, a changeup. Has Kawagashig way ahead of that ball. 1-1 the count. 6-0 the score here in the top of the second. Changeup skids across home plate for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kawagashig with a single in the first inning. Oh, he takes a healthy cut at a fastball from Robinson. 2-2 the count. Ooh, a changeup misses up top. 3 balls, 2 strike to Kawagashig. Kawagashig looking to get on and extend this inning. And he swings and a miss for strike 3. Waterdown able to finally put an end to this. The top of the second, but the damage was done after an Adam Alexander single. Jared Stieg goes deep again and pushes 2 more across. After 1.5, the Mixburg Twins lead the Waterdown Hammers 6-0.
Bottom of the second, we do up at bat is Mike Root, number 34, Andrew Matthews, number 5.
Warm-ups are complete. Toss down to second. Waterdown sending Mike Root, Andrew Muthies, and Riley Coverdale to the plate. See if they can get something going here. Graham misses inside. Ooh, misses close again. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss by Root. Graham working quickly. Oh, another well-hit ball. I'm not sure if it's deep enough. Going back. And gone over top of the right fielder and center fielder's head. So the number 4 hitter finally puts Waterdown Hammer on the board. The ball's definitely jumping off the bats if it's hit right.
I'm wondering if the weather has anything to do with that. But you're right. It's going out of the yard.
A delay Graham making sure all his players are set. Muthies looks at a called strike. Healthy swing at that pitch, 0-2. Graham back on the rubber. Ooh, just misses the outside, looking for that called third strike. Fielded nicely there by McIntyre. Over to Greer, and that retires Muthies for 1 out. That brings up the shortstop, Riley Coverdale. Ooh, a solid base hit through the right side. First pitch swinging for Riley Coverdale.
You were late. We had some more.
First baseman Devin Carson now up to the plate.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, Carson gets into one. That ball is gone. Right center field. He wasted no time. And just like that, Waterdown has put 3 on the board. Well, Coverdale and Carson both come out first pitch swinging.
Welcome to the game of fastball.
That brings up Corey McLean. Second baseman for the Waterdown Hammer. And just like that, 2 away. Noel Baker looking at a slap bunt, trying to draw the third baseman in. Umpire says he went around for strike 2. A swing and a miss, and that ends the second inning. But Waterdown clawing back, putting 3 up on the board after a 2-run homer from Devin Carson. After 2, Mixburg Twins find themselves still leading, but now 6-3.
Mentioned the City of Kitchener and their ball yards and the great job that the crew does here. They also work with us to get the tournament in at cost, or give us good deals on some of the costs that are incurred, and work with us at meeting early before every tournament and making sure that everything's in place. Waterloo Region Sport hosting also is integral in supporting our tournament with financial support and marketing. So shout out to Alistair and Taylor at Waterloo Region Sport hosting, and Julie and Doherty with the city, and lots of other staff of the city.
Yeah, the crew staff there, I've seen them Tuesday, I've seen them yesterday. They've done just a fantastic job getting these diamonds in shape after all the rain we've gotten, and hopefully they're a little bit Mother Nature plays kind today, and other than just resurfacing the diamonds and getting them ready in between games, that's all they have to do today.
Weather-wise, it looks like clear sailing today and through the weekend. Again, cold at night, so if you're coming to the ballpark, bring a blanket and a warm coat.
Joe Mick looks at ball 1. Yeah, talking about beautiful weather. It's crazy. We've had 100-degree weather in August, and now it gets down to 10, 11, 12 at night, and you see everybody bundled up, and it's just great weather for fastball. It's just nice, beautiful fall weather right now in the month of August. Not sure what that means for the rest of the year, the rest of the summer in September, October, November, but
Well, looking ahead, even the next week, it's bumping back up to 25 during the day, so hopefully we have a nice warm September. I'm not sure what the nights are like, but there's been single-digit night every night so far in the tournament, and looking forward, we're having single-digit numbers. It was 5 degrees on the thermometer when I woke up this morning.
yeah, you see a lot of people walking around still wearing shorts, but do have sweaters and hoodies on. Like myself, I'm sitting here up in the booth with a hoodie on and shorts. Mick fouls that up out of play into the grandstands. We can see it sitting there.
So we'll just see if anyone gets that ball.
Speaking of balls, you said last night there's a couple on the roof. Did we get them off yet?
No, they're still sitting there.
Oh, and a hot shot down the third. Muthus at the hot corner, able to snag it and reel it in. Checking the score at the other diamond, Shakespeare has put up 8 on Coburg. Healthy swing there by Hopper for strike 1. A pop in the foul territory and snagged nicely there by Muthus. So Muthus responsible for the first 2 outs.
Now batting for the Twins, number 22, Matt Greer.
That brings up first baseman Matt Greer. Gotta have fried onions. Greer waits on a changeup, pokes it out to right center. He's looking for 2. He'll end up at second with a 2-out stand-up double.
Another shout out to CCDTV from Conestoga that are providing the live streaming services here. It's been great to have them on board for the tournament, doing all the live streaming of games from our Diamond 1 here. Furhan gets the night shift and has had several late nights already.
Yeah, he did a great job last night getting everything set up. Renwick looking at ball 1. Robinson fires for strike 1. Yeah, Farhan there. It's tough when it rains. You got to make sure nothing gets wet, and then with the wind, everything moves. So he did a great job yesterday getting the camera set back in place, making sure the lenses were cleaned off. Robinson with another swinging strike. That puts Rowick in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Matt Greer standing on second with a stand-up double. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Mixburg looking to restore their lead. Ooh. The appeal to this first base ump. Robinson gets the sign, sets. He fires. Inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rowick looking to extend this inning. Fired across the diamond. Coverdale gets Rowick, and that ends the threat here in the top of the third. So after 2.5, Mixburg still up 3-0.
6-3.
Or 6-3, sorry.
Up 3 runs.
Up 3 runs.
So Jason, when we got the bid for this tournament, we suggested to them that we start the U23s on Monday, which would allow the U23 players that play on the men's teams to play with their men's teams, give them a better chance of that. So that's why the U23s will be winding down today.
Yeah, I noticed when looking at the rosters of the various teams, especially in Ontario, you see a lot of cross player, like players jumping across into the men's, playing on different teams, and
yep,
you see teams playing against each other in the under 23, and you look in the couple games later in the men's division, and they're teammates.
That's the beauty of the sport. Remember back in the day when we would play, we played a tournament every weekend in the summer, but you would pick up players from other teams, mostly pitchers, to complement your roster.
Curtis Ruetz leading off for the Waterdown Hammer. Struck out in the first. First pitch strike from Graham. Only his 25th pitch here as we start the third. Waterdown pushed 3 runs across at in the second inning, looking to add more to it. Try to bring this game closer. Ruetz barely following off that pitch. Change up outside. 0-2 the count. Graham would like nothing better than to set him down right now. Just misses outside. Time called by the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, first strike, 3. 1 down here, the bottom of the third. The 4th strikeout of the game for Graham.
Coming down to the ballpark, make sure you come hungry. The Village Caterers have their food truck here, serving up some delicious food. It's breakfast time here at the ball yard, and female bacon on the bun is featured. Their lunch menu is just as awesome. We got a Philly cheesesteak that's to die for. Burgers, hot dogs, pulled pork on a bun.
Darren Newsom up to the plate. Looks at ball 2. Graham able to get one across, puts the count at 3 balls and 1 strike. Graham with a short walk comes back to the mound, sets. Fouled up, out of play. So the count is full. And he goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. That brings up right fielder Dave Bearclaw. He went down swinging in the first as well. He swings and misses at a changeup outside for strike one. Graham doing a great job mixing up the pitches. Comes back with a fastball, fouled off by Bearclaw.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Graham fires looking for the call in the outside corner, but just too far outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out here in the bottom half of the third. Change up, gets him swinging, and Graham strikes out to side. We've played 3 here at the Peter Hallman Ball Yard. The visiting team, the Mixburg Twins, find themselves ahead 6-3 over Waterdown.
Down the right field line, we have our
And after 3 complete innings, it is
beer tent, which graces every fastball event. Molson's is our sponsor. So if you're coming down to the ball yard, there's the beer tent and the food truck.
I do know that at 1 a.m. this morning, there was no beer tent open. We're going to have to look at extending them hours. For us volunteers who finished late, nice ice-cold beer would have been nice, but that's okay.
now batting for the Twins, number 12, Travis Gibson.
Coming up to the top of the fourth, Travis Gibson up to bat. He squares to bunt, then swings right away, back to the pitcher. Fires over to the second baseman covering. Looks like we have a new second baseman there. For Waterdown. Nope, still Corey McLean, my fault. Covering nicely on that ground out. A shot down to the third baseman, handled easily there by Muthies. He fires across for the second out.
It's good for Waterdown. They need a good quick inning. Get back up to the bat quickly and hopefully chip away at the lead that the Twins have.
Adam Alexander grounding out to Muthis there. After a home run and a single, they're able to set him down here in the top of the fourth. That brings up the pitcher, Joran Graham. Looking good on base to get Jared Stieg on up to bat, who's went yard twice today at both at bats. Robinson sets, fires. Inside for ball one.
Two balls, two strikes.
2-2 the count here. Jordan Graham looking to get on base. Takes a called third strike. Has a couple words with the umpires. They walk back. Graham, the pitcher for Mixburg, asking about the call. Hoping to get one for him. He's telling the ump, you owe me one. So after 3.5, Mixburg goes down in order. They still lead 6-3.
Mentioned a couple of our sponsors, MTE Engineering, Hallman Construction. These events don't happen without some sponsorship support. Also a shout out to Expressway Ford out of New Hamburg. Dwight there donates a vehicle for us that we need to get the umpires back and forth from the hotel to the ball diamond. Much appreciated.
And we can't forget a very important sponsor, Montana's Barbecue and Bar, who feed all us volunteers every day. And I must say, there's been some pretty darn good food.
Yeah, the variety and quantity of food has been exceptional.
Here we are, folks, at the bottom of the fourth. Mike Root, 1 for 1 so far with a home run. That's got the ball rolling in the second inning for Waterdown to put up 3 runs to cut this lead in half. Graham picking up where he left off in the bottom half of the third. We're striking out the side. Starts Root off with a strike. Ooh, gets a called strike on a changeup inside. Mixburg got a pitcher warming up down the right field line. Graham coming back down and away for ball one. And he sets down Root, his 4th strikeout in a row.
Jason, I'm looking off in the distance, and there's a bit of blue sky. The forecast today is sunshine, so hopefully it's on its way. Been quite cloudy most of this morning.
I will say, as long as it's a nice blue and not a really dark, mean, ugly blue, we're good. And if it's just cloudy all day, we'll take that too. Muthus with a single. That brings up Riley Coverdale, who singled in the first.
Hammer number 15, Riley Coverdale.
And then come home to score on Devin Carson's home run.
We're continually doing a shout out to the City of Kitchener crew here, and a couple of them are in the room, so we should probably shout out while they're here. They're doing a fantastic job on the diamonds. Certainly the 2 days of rain that they brought the diamonds back, where they did an exceptional job. And they're so excited about staying late at night when we have games going till 1 o'clock. Not to mention the cold weather at night. My goodness gracious.
1-1 the count here on Coverdale. Looks at a ball outside.
Come on, Joe, come on.
The peel down the first. Coverdale did not go around. 3 balls, 1 strike. Graham looking to set him down. And Coverdale draws a walk. Catcher coming out to have a chat with the pitcher. And rightfully so. In the second inning, Devin Carson with a 2-run shot that brought the game to within 3. I'm sure it was probably just a little talk about how they're going to pitch this hitter. Maybe be okay with a walk, but definitely not going to want to give him something he can hit. Graham with a pitch inside. Brushes Carson back from the plate a little bit. Called strike. Graham working the inside and outside of that plate. Errant ball ends up in center field. Nice change up there. Swing and a miss for strike 2 for Carson.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Interference on the runner. The runner is out as he interfered with McIntyre making the play, trying to make the play at first. So Muthies will be on third. Coverdale thrown out at, or called out for interference, and that puts Carson at first on a fielder's choice. Conference on the mound for
Trying to decide whether the runner going to third has to move back or not. And he does.
So with the dead ball in the interference on the runner, Muthis goes back to second.
Now batting for the Hammer, number 17, Corey Lane.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
2 out here. Mixburg looking to get out of the inning. Fouled up, out of play. McLean staying alive. McLean, sorry. Corey McLean grounding out to the first baseman in the second inning. Looking to cash a couple runs in here. Graham shakes off his catcher. Mick calls time. One ball, 2 strikes. Graham delivers, fouled off there by McLean.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Graham fires. Oh, well hit ball there from McLean, going deep back. And with one swing of the bat, we have a tie ball game as McLean goes deep off of Graham. And just like that, folks, the 6-run lead is gone.
Now batting for the Hammer, number 77, Noah Baker.
Hey, side bunt last time.
Going on in the other game, Kohlberg, after being down 8-0, has put a 5 spot up. Noel Baker sees strike 1. Ball outside for Noel Baker, struck out here in the second inning. Graham looking to strike him out or get him out so they can get out of this inning and limit the damage. Changeup misses down and away. Time's called on the pitcher. Well, after starting off the inning with a strikeout, we had a single, a walk, and another single, fielder's choice type deal. And Corey McLean clears the bases off. Baker looks at strike 2. Graham looking to get out of this inning. Waterdown has clawed their way back. Tied this game up at 6. Ooh, and just missing high, Baker draws a walk.
Now batting number 3, Curtis Rebel.
Baker looked like he was taking off from first. Ruitz takes ball 1. Bottom of the 4th here. 6-6 the score. Fouled away by Ruitz. Ruitz 0 for 2 so far with 2 strikeouts. Ball 2. Waterdown looking to extend this inning and maybe add another run or 2. Ooh, Ruitz takes one high and inside for ball 3. Ruitz standing deep in that batter's box. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Baker going, but Ruitz swings and misses. And that ends the threat here in the bottom of the 4th. After 4 complete, Waterdown has clawed their way back. They now tied with the Mixburg Twins, 6-6.
3 runs on 3 hits and 1 runner left on base.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Come on, Jared.
Now batting Twins number 88, Jared Steen.
Ooh, Robinson coming inside for ball 1. Jared Stieg, 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Takes ball 2 low and away. Stieg with a hard hit ball, but foul down the third base line. Top of the 5th here. Fouled back off the hands. 2-2 the count. As I mentioned earlier, Jared Stieg, the third baseman, home run in the first, home run in the second. Looking to do it again here in the fifth to put the Twins back up. Ooh. Comes way inside on him. Three balls, 2 strikes. I'm sure Stieg would get on base any way he can. Oh, and a solid hit, but foul down the third base line. Andy Barber warming up. Stieg with a hot shot to the shortstop. Unable to field it cleanly and get the throw across in time, and he legs out an infield hit. Stieg 3 for 3 so far. As I mentioned, Andy Barber warming up there in the bullpen down the first base line. Batting for Wade Quagashing is Andy McIntyre. Looking to bunt. Oh, he pops it up, and Stieg able to get back in time. That brings up the catcher, Joe Mick. 1 for 2 on the day. Single in the first, fly out to the third baseman in the third. Looks at a ball high. Ooh, Mick with a healthy swing. First strike 1. Jared Stieg on first with an infield hit. Changeup low and away for ball 3. McIntyre tried to sacrifice himself but popped out to the third baseman. Robinson delivers inside for ball 4. That'll put 2 runners on with 1 out. That brings up Connor Hopper, 0 for 2 so far with 2 pop-outs. Lineup changes being made while we have a moment. Let's thank some of our sponsors. Iron Horse Financial Solutions, McCarter Grespin Law, MHBC, CCDTV for all their help here bringing the live production to everybody. Robinson takes strike 1. Matt McIntyre in to run at first base. Hit through, played to third for the force. Waterdown able to get Stieg the lead runner. Good move on their part by getting the lead runner. So 2 away here. Matt Greer up to the plate. 2 for 2 so far with a single and a double. Runners at first and second with 2 out. Mixburg looking to regain the lead. Greer takes a called strike, shakes his head as he looks at the umpire. Mixburg jumped out to an early 6-0 lead. But since then, it's been all New Hamburg with 3 in the second, 3 in the fourth. Both teams using the long ball. One and 2 the count. Greer still upset over the last called strike on him. Ooh, change up in the dirt, but a great job by Newsom to keep it in front of him. Two and 2. Robinson leans in, and time called by the batter. Strike 3 call as Greer walks back to the dugout. That ends the threat here in the top of the 5th. Still 6-6 your score. Top of the 5th right now over in Diamond 3. Shakespeare's put a couple more runs on the board. They're up 10-5 now over the DC Coburg Force.
Really good to see all 3 diamonds in use and games underway. As organizing committee, a couple days of rain. You have to rejig the schedule, try and get everything in. I think on Thursday we did 6 editions of a reorganized schedule as the day progressed. But it looks like we'll be back on track today, which is great.
Yes, as long as you just didn't jinx it. If it rains again, I'm sending everybody after you.
Appropriately so.
So warming up over on the right field line will be our second game here, I believe, which is Tavistock and New Hamburg.
That's a good local rivalry.
Darren Newsom, the catcher, tries to bunt, but failed at that attempt. Graham still on the mound.
If you are coming down to the diamond and want to check out the current schedule, you can find that on Game Changer or at KitchenerFastballPromotions.ca.
Change up inside. Bottom half of the 5th. Waterdown has clawed back, tied this game up at 5.
Come on, Jordan. Come on. 3 balls. 1 strike.
3 balls, 1 strike. Newson looking to get on any way he can. Oh, base hit through the left side. Newson rounding first, holds up there. Hopper able to get the ball in quickly. So Darren Newsom stands on first. That brings up Dave Bearclaw. So far 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Sacrifice bunt, beautiful bunt down in front of the pitcher. Able to field it and get him just in time, but he does his job and gets Newson over to second base.
Close play at first.
A beautiful bunt. That was a textbook bunt. A little bit of spin on the ball, and the pitcher is able to recover quickly and able to grab it and throw him out.
By a hair.
By a hair. So that brings up Mike Root, who went yard in the 2nd inning, struck out in the 4th. Takes ball 1 inside. Healthy swing at that one for strike 1. Oh, he tags that one. Going back, the left fielder just looks at it and it's gone. Root with his 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, for now, the Waterdown Hammer have found themselves up 8-6, but some controversy. Umpires explaining to the coaching staff why it's a home run. Coaching staff were trying to say it curve foul.
From our vantage point up here, it's really difficult to see down that left line. But the call stands.
Yeah, I tried my best to get a view going down the left field, but I couldn't see it.
You did that. And it's where it goes over the fence, not where it lands. I'm sure the way it was hooking, it did land in foul, but I'm pretty sure it went over the fence in fair territory.
Muthy's up to bat. Strike 1 there. 1-1's the count. So Mixburg starts out with scoring 6. And since then, it's been all Waterdown. Coverdale over to Carson for the out. Waterdown has scored 8 in a row. All by way of long ball. Graham with 84 pitches. Coverdale 1 for 1, but was called out on player interference when he was running the 2nd. Stands in, faces Graham. Graham fires. Just missed the call inside. Another well-hit ball to the gap in right center. That goes all the way to the fence. Coverdale with a stand-up double, keeping this inning alive.
Batting number 68, Devin Carson.
2 out, Coverdale on second. This brings up Devin Carson, who 2 for 2 with a home run and a single. Eight-6 your score, Waterdown ahead. Change up there by Graham. 0-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Waterdown has taken the lead. Ooh, bounces in front of the catcher. Coverdale able to make it over to third. One ball, 2 strikes to Devin Carson. Looking to add to the lead. Oh, and Graham just misses. As Mick there framed the pitch. Held it there long enough to make sure the umpire had a great look at it. Missing lone away. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Newsom. Or to Carson, sorry. Carson, a healthy swing, follows that one back. And Carson goes down swinging, but Waterdown adds 2 on a 2-run shot by Mike Root. Second home run of the game. After 5 complete, Waterdown leads Mixburg 8-6.
It's a big strikeout for them, the Twins at the end to limit the damage. See if they can make a comeback here in the
Well, extra innings is nothing new here. We've seen a couple games, been a part of a couple games that end up in extra innings, so.
always an organizer's nightmare. The games go beyond the time limit, but makes for a good ball. If you want to come and see some good fastball games, come on down to Peter Holman Ball Yard. Today, Friday, full slate of games. Saturday and Sunday, we start to wind down and get into the playoffs. Saturday is a pretty full slate. Sunday, we're into the championship round, so really good ball.
Yeah, Saturday, I believe, starts at 10 a.m., so I will be on the broadcast for Game 1. And it means I get to sleep in a little bit on Saturday. But, yeah, just looking over behind home plate and start to see some blue skies, some nice clouds in the air. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful day for baseball.
I think you may be back tonight, and barring not going late, you will get that sleep.
Yes, schedule permitting. Dylan Rowick up to bat now for the Mixburg Twins, looking to get him back on top after leading 6-0. After the bottom of the fifth, they've relinquished the lead. Falling behind by 2, 8-6. All runs scored with the long ball. Rowick fouls that off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Robinson sets, delivers. Just inside, backs Rowick off the plate a little bit. Rowick, a nubbler up to Muthy's at third, and he fires across to Carson for the out. That brings up the number 9 hitter, Travis Gibson. 1 for 2 on the day, single and a ground out to first.
Looks like we may have an injury situation here. The pitcher was looking at his finger, but he's gone to the bench, I guess, to get repaired.
Well, we got a minute. We'll take a look over at the other game going on there. Shakespeare hosting the DC Coburg. Coburg looks like they got a runner on third with 1 out. Trailed the Shakespeare Falcons 10-5. That game going on over at Diamond 3. Umpire having a look at Robinson's finger. A little chuckle between the pitcher and the umpire. Looks like we're going to be back underway here at Diamond 1. Also, if you come out to the old ballpark today, they have the famous staple of pie and ice cream, which I was able to try out last night for the first time, and I must say it was delicious. All right, we're ready to go, folks. Gibson steps in. Fires a strike, but looks at his finger. Robinson with a changeup. 0-2 to Gibson. Mixburg has seen a 6-run lead vanish. Now trailed by 2. And a called third strike, as that finger is really bothering Robinson right now. This might be a factor going forward. Here we are in the top of the 6th. All Waterdown do has to get 5 more outs. Adam Alexander, top of the order. 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. Alexander leans in, takes ball 2. Robinson being very careful with Alexander. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no strike.
And ball 4. Conference on the mound with Waterdown. That brings up the pitcher, Jordan Graham. 2 for 3. Or 0 for 3, sorry. Alexander stands at first. 2 outs here. Mixburg looking to get something going. If Jordan gets on, that brings up Jared Stieg. Oh, Jordan. Graham fouls that off. Graham checks his swing. Oh, he fouled it. They called the foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Robinson looking to get out of this inning. Ooh, just misses low and away, and he does not like that call. Graham with a great eye at the plate to be able to take that pitch that close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And just misses outside. The count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Alexander at first should be running with the pitch. And fouled off nicely there by Graham. Robinson sets. He fires. Changeup. Gets a called 3rd strike. Graham shaking his head as he's going back to the dugout. That ends the threat here for the Mixburg Twins. After 5.5, they find themselves trailing 8-6.
Well, seeing shadows out there, I think we've got our sunshine. As you mentioned, Jason, there's a bunch of clouds in the sky, but seeing a lot more blue sky. Looking like a good day.
Yeah, it is. It's shaping up to be a great day today. Like you said, the weather should cooperate with us.
Right through to Sunday, hopefully.
Over on Diamond 3, Shakespeare looking to close it out. Top of the 7th, they're up 11-5, 1 out. Looks like Fallings is pitching for Waterdown now. Here in our game, the Mixburg Twins find themselves down by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Graham back out to pitch. Corey McLean up to bat. McLean hit a 3-run homer his last time up. That tied the game up at 6. Change up there had McLean fooled, but he was able to check his swing. McLean takes a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on McLean. Graham reaching 96 pitches in this game. Another called strike, catches the outside corner. 2-2 now. McLean with a 3-run shot in the bottom of the 4th, tied this game up. Ooh, a bouncer to the shortstop, fielded nicely and across. Alexander over to Greer, and that retires McLean.
Now batting number 77, Noah Baker.
That brings up Noel Baker. Strikeout in the 2nd, walk in the 4th. Takes ball high. Baker 0 for 1 with a walk. Graham sets, fires. Baker shaking his head. Yep, he agreed with that call. We'll write that down. A player agreed with the umpire.
Like I said, it's been a pretty good week for the men in blue, I think. Not a lot of controversy.
Baker with a bunt, but fielded nicely by Graham and thrown out at first.
Nice bunt, nice throw out.
Yeah, nice. It was a really nice bunt, nice throw out, nice stretch by Greer at first.
Now batting number 3, Chris Root.
Mixburg looking to get out of this game without any more runs, or out of this inning, sorry. Quick work, they'll be able to turn the inning over and come back at the top of the 7th. Jared Stieg will be leading off for the Mixburg Twins, and we know what he's done already in this ball game. Curtis Ruitz. Takes a ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Mixburg looking for a quick 1-2-3 here. Get the bats going in the top of the 7th. Three balls, 1 strike to count. Ruitz has struck out 3 times today, 0 for 3 in the ball game. Fouled hard, but down over the fence in right field along the first baseline, sorry. Out there by Village Catering, who have their trailer set up just as you pay to come in. You walk through. If you look to your left, you'll see them there in the white trailer with the purple trim at the bottom. Looks like that game on Diamond 3 is a final. Don't have a score exactly yet, but it was 11-5 for Shakespeare. And Ruitz strikes out for the 4th time in the game. So after 6 complete, Waterdown finds themselves still ahead, 8-6.
Really interesting game so far, Jason, because the Twins jumped out to an early 6-0 lead and have not scored since.
Yeah, the Twins did all their scoring in the first 2 innings. Put 3 on in the first, or put 4 in the first, 2 in the second, and haven't done anything since. The farthest run that they've had, I believe, was to second base.
Whereas the Hammer have put together a couple multiple run innings and lead 8-6.
No runners with no hit.
So due up here for the Mixburg Twins, Jared Stieg, Wade Kawagashi, and Joe Mick. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch Jared Stieg, as he is so far 3 for 3 on the game. 2 home runs and a single.
Pitcher's checking his finger on every pitch.
Robinson getting clarification from the ump, make sure it's okay.
Oh, he's done.
Well, they're pulling the ball from him, so I'm wondering if he's bleeding. And it's slowly getting worse as the game's gone on.
Sure, he didn't want to come out, given how well he's been doing after recovering from the first 2 innings.
So with that pitching change, Derek Eab coming in to keep the bats at bay for the Mixburg Twins, hoping to strike out the side. Down to their last 3 outs, Mixburg is. I believe he was warming up earlier down the third base line, I think, just in case something like this happened. Hate to see it for Robinson, who come in and has sort of held them at bay since.
Now batting for the Twins, number 88, Jared Stieg.
So Derek Erb finds himself thrusted into the position. The first batter, Jared Stieg, 3 for 3, 2 home runs and a single. Outside for ball 1. Strike 2 to call, or strike 1, sorry. 1 ball, 1 strike to Stieg. Herb sets. He fires. Changeup ahead of it, but fielded nicely, camping underneath of it was Barraclaw as he started back, then trotted in nicely. They finally get Jared Stieg out. That brings up Andy McIntyre. He looks at ball 1, 1-1 the count. Mixburg looking to do something. They're down to their final 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Changeup has McIntyre way ahead of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Joe Mick on deck. Ooh. Foul ball landing over in the coaches area, where the coaches for the New Hamburg Mustangs were gathered. Herb fires base hit through the left side. McIntyre rounding first. Ball quickly brought in there by Ruitz. So with one down, Joe Mick up to the plate.
Now batting number 34, Joe Mick.
Mick 1 for 2. A single in the first, fly out in the second, or in the third, sorry, a walk in the fifth. Looks at a pitch inside. Mixburg looking to put 2 on the board to send this to extra innings if possible. Herb gets the sign from Newson. Mick sets in the box. Change up ahead of it, down to Guthrie for 1. Looking to turn to double play. They get it! A 5-4-3 double play started by Guthrie. And that puts an end to the threat. So after falling behind 6-0, the Waterdown Hammer battle back, score the next 8 runs, making the final 8-6 for Waterdown.
I think you summed it up pretty good there, Jason. It was all Twins at the start for 2 innings, and then Hammer came back and put up several multiple run innings, and there's your ball game.
Yeah, it was a great game, actually. The long ball was the favorite of both teams. The majority of the runs, I think 4 of the 6 runs for Mixburg were scored by the long ball, and all 8 were scored by the Waterdown Hammer. So with that, our final here today on Diamond One, our first game, brought to you by CCDTV. The Waterdown Hammer 8, the Mixburg Twins 6. My name's Jason Whittle, and I'll be back to call the next game, I believe, between Tavistock and New Hamburg in the U23 semifinals.
And the good news is that the game got in under 2 hours. Now the next game starts is 11, but we won't be starting right at 11. But we'll welcome you back for the next game shortly.
Yeah, as the crew comes out to work the diamond, we'll take a little break here, and we'll come back to bring you the game when it's time to. Once again, your final here, Waterdown Hammers 8, Mixburg Twins 6.